Welcome to Season 3 Simply Cooking with Jet along with Paulette Kidd. Today with me is Benj. Benj is from IPC, it's the Indicated Presbyterian Church, and the main music guy there. And
That's right.
Benj can sing and play guitar. And Benj is going to be a dad real soon, so congratulations, Benj.
Thanks, Jet.
So today we're going to make grilled lemongrass chicken.
Okay.
It's actually a vermicelli bowl. Now, vermicelli is rice sticks.
Yep.
If you don't know what it is, and it's gluten-free. And Paulette would tell us the benefit of gluten-free diet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of people have trouble digesting gluten, or they could even be allergic to it, which has other complications. So the rice noodles don't have any gluten in it, so it's a good idea.
Sometimes I eat like these special things that they made of gluten, and then you feel that your joints and stuff start to inflame.
Yeah, gluten is really inflammatory, and inflammation is linked to all kinds of disease, cancer, heart disease, diabetes. So we should all try reducing the gluten in our diet. So.
Not completely out, but just less gluten. All right, thank you, Paulette. So we'll do some rice stick here. So we're just going to boil it, and I got some water going here. And I'm just going to turn it up. And then we're going to prepare the chicken. We're going to grill it as well. So we have an indoor grill here, so it doesn't matter if it's winter or summertime, you can do this all year round. Okay, so this is a vermicelli bowl, a Vietnamese vermicelli bowl. So we're going to make some sauces that goes with it. And it's a very nice, light, summery, or actually it can be any time, bowl, and it's a healthy bowl of ingredients, and it's gluten-free. Okay. So let's get the chicken going here. So we got some lemon juice. This is chicken thigh, by the way. It's boneless. If you can't tell what it is, it's boneless chicken.
Okay.
There's no
I already
skin on
asked
it.
you what it was, yeah.
I prefer the chicken thigh over chicken breast because you actually get more minerals in there. It's higher in fat, but I don't necessarily think that fat is a problem. So
Yeah, Paulette has been saying that you got to eat a little bit more fat.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? A nutritionist telling you to eat more fat?
Yeah, the main one to stay away from is trans fats, and that's in the processed foods. It's a man-made fat. But saturated fat, it occurs naturally in animal products, as we know. And they used to say that it was associated with heart disease, but now they're finding that that's not the case. So it's trans fat, stay away from. So go ahead and eat that chicken.
Yummy style.
All right,
Yummy
sounds good.
stuff,
Yes, and we have some fish sauce in there, and then some little bit of sugar. And now this is lemongrass. I'm just going to have a pinch of it in there.
Where'd you get lemongrass from?
Lemongrass, you can get it locally at the store, but I got this in London actually, but we can get it locally here as well. Okay. And lemongrass in there. And now we're going to chop up some garlic. Now, want to do this, or do you want me to do this? Chop it up?
It's up to you, you're the boss.
Well, here, we're just going to flatten it a little bit. Okay?
Yep.
And then just chop it up. So go for it.
Okay.
Chop it real fine.
Yep.
And then I'm just going to put a little bit of pepper in this chicken here. Oh, that's too small. I'm just kidding. A little bit of salt. Not too much salt. Okay, and...
Is that okay?
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, wow, thank you. You're so encouraging.
Benj, you actually sing and play guitar, which
I do, yeah.
I know you're an awesome singer here.
That's nice of you.
But can you actually cook?
Well, I was going to say, I'm not good at multitasking, so I'm going to try my best.
Can you sing and chop at the same time?
No, not at all.
Okay, this is basil.
Yeah.
And actually, Paulette here is actually a musician as well. And Paulette actually sings she does music therapies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
I
Not
have,
everyone's
yeah,
heard
I have
of
a
it.
friend who does that.
Yeah, I specialize in working with seniors.
Okay.
So I go to different nursing homes and senior centers.
Cool.
And
Yeah, my friend worked with children in
Yeah.
the same field. So
Yeah, it's great.
That's great.
Yeah, Jed always laughs because I tell him my clients fall asleep when I sing. They're relaxed.
Yeah. I have people fall asleep too.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
No,
Yeah.
it's soothing or boring, one of the two.
Yeah,
That's right.
It's better than throwing tomatoes at
That's
you or
right.
something, right?
Tomatoes or underwear, one of the two.
Yeah. Well, I have a little bit of music background too, so I sing in the shower.
Oh, you do?
No.
I thought you were going to say you play the radio.
Yeah. Okay, so we got the lemongrass chicken going on here. So we're just going to let it marinate a little bit. And when the grill is heat it up. We're going to slap it on the grill and let it grill away.
What kind of grill is that?
This is just, the brand is Hamilton Beach, but it's just a regular grill that you can pick it up at the store. And you can do panini on it. You can do pretty much indoor grill.
Well, that's really cool.
And we're going to spray a little bit of coating on it and grill that. But in the meantime here, let's get the carrots going here. All right. So this is a nice carrot shredder here. So just go for it. We need about a handful of the carrots here.
Okay. Sounds good.
And the water is boiling, so I'm going to put in some rice sticks. About half of that package there should be plentiful.
So Jed, some of the rice noodles you use, you just soak them in hot water.
Yeah.
But this one calls for boiling?
Well, today because normally when I soak a rice noodle, excuse me, it's because I'm gonna pan fry, stir fry again.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna use it as a salad, so I'm just gonna boil it because I don't have to cook it again. If you boil it and stir fry it again, then it becomes lumpy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you're gonna use it in a salad, I would just say boil it. Okay. And boil it for about 2 minutes. It's not. Don't overboil it, then it gets really. Look at
Is that
it.
enough?
Look at that.
Depends
Awesome.
on the size of the hand.
Yeah.
You said a handful.
Yeah, that's perfect there. I'm just gonna put it right there. And I'm gonna use the mandolin for this one, and I just need a little bit of the.
That's cool.
A little bit more. That's it. Okay. Put that in here. Now I'm gonna get you to chop up some green onions.
Okay.
Just cut it real small. Okay, there you go. Again, we need about a handful.
Okay.
So the rice noodles is ready now. Let's turn off the heat. Okay, and then I'm just gonna put it in a bowl here. And again, this is gluten-free meal here, completely gluten-free. So.
And you're not cooking the vegetables, right? They're
No,
going in
and
raw.
it's solid,
so,
yeah.
So that'll be helpful for your digestion.
Okay.
Using the raw vegetables, they have live enzymes in them. We, as nutritionists, we tell people to eat live foods, living foods, and that's what we mean. We don't mean meat necessarily, but
Perfect.
living vegetables.
Enzyme, you keep telling me that I lack of enzyme, and this, when you lack of enzyme, when you eat a big lunch, you feel tired, you fall asleep, and that's because you lack of enzyme that helps you to digest the food.
Yeah, it can be one of the reasons, yeah. So the enzymes occur naturally in foods, but you can also take them as a supplement. Your body also makes them. A lot of people are deficient in what they make, so then they fall asleep when they're talking to you after dinner.
Oh, you're so okay. All right. So we got all this stuff prepped now. So when we come back from the break, we're going to grill some chicken and we're going to throw the salad bowl together.
Okay.
So we'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Simply Cooking with Jed, and cooking with me today is Bench from Inner Presbyterian Church. So right now we're going to do grill the lemongrass chicken here. This is preheated to a high temperature of 400. So we'll spray a little bit of the cooking spray on it. Okay.
Yep.
And just going to lay the chicken there flat, and you can do that. Oh, look. Hear that grilling sound?
Yeah, it's nice. Okay.
So Bench, while you're doing this, just how long have you been doing the music at the church there?
I've been doing it at IPC for 3 years now.
Oh, you did that wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
Did I do it wrong? Told you I'm not good at multitasking. Yeah, it's been 3 years, so.
Good.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying it?
I am, yeah. I do it with my wife.
Okay.
And we both oversee all of the music that happens in the church, from the young people who play and sing to the adults, and it's partly education, partly experience, partly.
You put together the team as well, right? So every day, every week you're playing with different
that's right, yeah.
people, and that's quite challenging because you get used to a certain style and the drummer and the timing and everything.
Yeah, it's good though. It helps people to adjust to playing with different musicians, different styles. You know, in a church context, you're always going to have different people that make up the congregation, so you're always trying to, you know, bring people together from different...
I'm surprised you still have hair.
I still have hair, yeah. I do. More wrinkles, though.
More wrinkles from smiling, right?
That's right, that's right.
Okay, so, Paulette, you're in music ministry as well. We talked about you sing to seniors and stuff, and the satisfaction of coming from that is what?
Well, you just see, you can see in their faces how much they appreciate it, really. Yeah. I mean, especially when you're living in a nursing home, it's not really home, right? And it's different than when you're living in your own house. And so I think it provides something familiar to them. So I play music that was popular when they were in their 20s, 30s, you know, when they were young and, you know, have their families, starting their families. And so there's some familiarity, but I work a lot with people who have dementia, and so they're very confused. So this kind of helps to ground them, even if it's just for that short time, they can just, you know, kind of breathe a sigh of relief. And so even when they fall asleep, I think they still hear it.
It's amazing how music communicates to people. It's
Well, and as I said, I work with people with dementia, and a lot of times you can't really even have a conversation with them, and yet they can sing. They remember those lyrics, and they will sing, and sometimes that surprises them, and that makes them feel really good. You know, it's great for their self-esteem. So.
Oh, you already said that before. No, just kidding.
I need more coconut oil. I wanted to mention something about the lemongrass. The lemongrass is really high in antioxidants, and if you were going to use this, cook this on your barbecue, so you have that open flame, and I'm sure you've heard that sometimes that creates compounds that are cancer-causing. But when you marinate in something like lemongrass with all those antioxidants, that helps counteract that.
Right.
So that would be a great recipe to do on a barbecue.
So the more marinades you put in, the more
with those high
basil,
the herbs.
The herbs,
yeah, rosemary,
lemongrass.
oregano, all those are really good. But
perfect.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put some, make some sauce for the salad. I guess it's dressing. So I love measuring stuff.
Yeah, I can tell. That's good.
So just a little bit, just a little bit of the cider vinegar and sugar. Okay. And I have a little bit of this Thai chili sauce I made. It's really just Thai chili with garlic and vinegar and sugar in there. Just a little handful, teaspoons in there will give it a little zing.
Yep.
Okay. And then fish sauce, give it a savory flavor. So I have the sweet and sour and flavor going on. So it's a very simple dressing here. Okay. And then with the green onions that you chopped up, I'm going to cut up some lettuce here. Give it a little bit more green. And then our salad is pretty much ready. We'll have the cucumber, carrots, and lettuce there. And then we're going to use a little bit of the rice noodles that we made earlier. So this is sort of the base of it.
Yep.
So we've got a really colorful bowl there. Okay, and when the chicken is ready, we'll just put it on top and then pour the sauce over, and you garnish with the green onions.
Oh, beautiful.
Lunch is ready.
That sounds good.
All right?
Yeah.
So, okay, so while we're waiting for this, let's check on look at that beautiful chicken there. Okay, and what do we do with the tongs there? Oh, we can use the fork. Okay, it's a nice grill mark there. Smell the nice
Smells great.
flavor of the grill. You can do it on your barbecue as well. So, but if you want to do it indoor, and the chicken thigh is really moist as well, so rather than using the chicken breast, maybe a little bit less fat in there, and it's usually drier.
Would you ever marinate the chicken thigh?
Sure.
Yeah.
You can marinate the chicken overnight if you want, and then the longer it marinates, the more the herbs they absorb, and it counteracts the bad stuff for the cancer.
Yeah.
So, okay. So when we come back, we're gonna dress this up, and then lunch is ready, and then Paulette is gonna make a surprise dessert.
Nice. Surprise.
Because I don't know what it is. We'll be right back after the break. Welcome back to Simply Cooking with Jed, and along with Paulette Kidd. And today cooking with me is Benj. All right, so Paulette is going to make some wonderful dessert here. I think it's grilled some mango and angel food cake. You grill it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So fancy dessert. So take it away.
Okay. All right. So what we're going to make is, they're called mango blossoms.
Okay.
And you'll understand that once I show you how I'm going to cut this. So I know Jed likes to listen to the mango. The mango tells. So
He talks to mangoes?
he does.
Okay.
Well, he listens to them. I don't know if he talks. So I'm just cutting 2 big chunks on either side of that big pit in the middle there.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I'm going to score this. I'm going to go diagonally this way.
Yeah.
And not cutting all the way through, and try not to cut my hand.
If you feel it, then
Yes, I
Go too
know I've
far.
gone too far.
Just listen to the mango.
That's right.
Okay.
Everyone just be quiet for a minute so I can hear. Yep. And then I'm just going to go the other way.
nice.
So far. And my hand's still intact. So I'll do the
You
same
got
thing
level
to this
fingers,
one. How did I do that? So mango is really high in vitamin A, which is great for your eyes.
I see.
You eat a lot of mangoes, don't you? Yes.
Yeah, that's why I have glasses.
Yeah, that's well, but imagine how much more blind you'd be if you hadn't been eating mangoes. Okay, so that's all we do. And then I'm just going to put it face down on the grill for a few minutes.
Put my face down? Oh, the mango.
Okay, and then we're going to grill some angel food cake, which I made this morning and put in. Yeah,
Straight from Foodland.
that's right. Yeah, no, that came from Foodland. So I'm just going to we'll just do a couple slices for now, and I'm going to drizzle a little bit of butter on it, or maybe I get you to do that. Do you think, is this within your skill set?
Drizzling?
Yes, can you do that? So just.
Not drooling, drizzling.
I don't know. We'll have a look, won't we?
So what does that do?
Is that a drizzle?
That's perfect.
Okay.
Yes. What does, well, help it to brown a little bit just to get some caramelization, but there are health benefits to butter as well, so I like to use it whenever I can.
I love butter. I like it melted. I like it frozen. I like it anywhere.
Yeah. An interesting thing about butter is that because it's mostly fat, if even somebody who has a lactose intolerance or even a dairy allergy can still have butter because there isn't the protein or the lactose in there. So I'm just going to put that on here. And then while that's going, we're going to make a strawberry sauce to drizzle on there. So I just washed and cut up some strawberries, put a little bit of sugar in there.
Ninja.
You ready?
Go for it.
For those? Always a joker.
And that's what I said.
It's quite profound.
That's the meaning of
Yeah,
life
that's
right
right.
there. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to add just a tiny bit of water to that because I want to be able to drizzle it from the squeeze bottle. So maybe if I can get you to use this funnel and just we'll put it in there. If you can hold that for me. How's it looking there?
Looks great.
Okay. Do we need to flip that bread? Bread. It looks like bread, but it's not.
Angel
Oh,
food cake?
look at that.
Nice. So this is like a, you say it's like an angel food cake crouton.
Yeah, and you could even cut it into the size of croutons if you want it to be fancy, but just check this. So we'll let this grill for another minute or so, and then we're going to drizzle a little bit of honey and just finish it on there.
Okay.
But I want to get this in the squeeze bottle. The strawberry and mango go really nice together.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Did you put a little bit of sugar in that strawberry?
Just a tiny bit, yeah.
Okay.
Now, if you had really ripe strawberries that were naturally sweet, you don't need to do that. But I mean, it is dessert, so it's not going to work.
So we need the sugar?
We need the sugar, just a little bit. But you could use honey. Honey would probably be a better choice, or maple syrup would be a good choice.
Do you feel like you're preparing a bottle right now for your...
Yeah, I do. getting back
you.
into the habit.
Yeah. So is this your second child?
It's my third child.
Oh, third.
Yeah.
Wow.
2 girls and a
Yeah.
third to be discovered.
Wow. Well, you're going to be surprised. You don't know ahead of time?
No, we don't know this
No.
time. We knew with the first 2. So
Yeah. Put that over there. Okay.
we thought we'd try the surprise.
Yeah, see what happens. Okay, I think these are just about done. I'm going to put this on the plate now. Can you
Nice, look at that.
smell the angel food cake?
So you're that.
Okay, I'm just going to flip it over and put a bit of honey on, and then we'll finish it on there. I mean, mangoes are sweet enough. You don't need to do this, but it just looks
It
nice.
is dessert. So
It
you
is
can-
dessert.
Go all out.
That's right. And I'm using unpasteurized honey. Do you guys know the benefit of that?
Yes.
Have you learned from my...
The bee farmer. Pasteurized is basically the enzyme is still alive in there, and it didn't kill off all the enzyme. That's what the goodness of honey is. The enzyme in there keeps you. That's the secret of fondant you.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
if you eat a lot of honey, you stay young forever.
That's right.
Okay.
And sweet.
And it's very antibacterial and antimicrobial, so it's a great thing for your immune system too. But if you buy the pasteurized, then you lose that benefit. So
Okay.
you don't get it.
So while you're doing this, we put together the meat earlier. So the dressing that we put, and we put it over the salad bowl, and then the chicken is already there. So
Oh, it looks so
Okay.
good.
so lunch is ready in a minute. So
Right.
so we're gonna
So-
flip this inside out.
Yes. Well, we have to let it cool a little bit because.
Oh, I got hands of steel.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to try it?
No.
No. You're just bragging, right? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So want
All
to
right.
try it now?
Sure. I'll let you do that. Although, since you're a guitar player, you probably have calluses on your
I do,
fingers. You
only
could
on the
probably
one
do it.
hand.
Oh, on the.
On one hand.
Well, I have it on my
Okay,
hand
well,
from
we'll-
playing guitar. So, oh, look at that.
So there.
Oops.
I'll treat the burn later on.
Oh, yeah. Get up that
So what do you
first aid
call
kit.
this again?
This is called a mango blossom.
Mango blossom.
Yeah. And you could let it grow a little longer if you want to get more caramelization there, and then we'll just drizzle the strawberry sauce on there.
Wow, that looks good.
We got, oh, it's squeezing out.
All
Oh,
right. Nice. We have lots of strawberry on the.
look at all those antioxidants.
All right, so we have grilled mango and the angel food cake, and also the grilled lemongrass, and
Here, let me.
There we go. That'll cover it all up.
yes, and thank you, Benj, for coming on the show, and all the best with your music
Thank you
ministry
very
at
much.
IPC, and we look forward to hear more of your music stuff at the
Thank you.
church.
Thank you.
So thank you, and this is all about local community, local people, and local flavors here. And thank you, Full Line, for being a sponsor of all the food here, and we'll look forward to see you next episode.